No, don't look back. Keep going. Run!
No!
Once, the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah thrived in wealth and abundance, but beneath their glittering walls, corruption grew. Greed, violence, sin, and their cries rose to heaven. God looked down upon the cities and saw their wickedness, and he said, "The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great. Their sin is very grave." But Abraham, a man of faith, pleaded with God, "Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked?" And God promised, if even 10 righteous people could be found, the cities would be spared. Lot, a man of faith and the nephew of Abraham, lived in Sodom with his wife and daughters. He struggled to remain righteous in a city that had turned its back on God. But the wickedness of the cities was great, and the angels were sent as messengers of judgment, to see firsthand the corruption and to save the few who remained faithful.
Come to my home. You cannot stay in the square tonight. It's not safe.
The angels entered Lot's home, but word spread quickly. The men of Sodom gathered outside, demanding to see the strangers.
Open the door!
No, do not do this wicked thing. These men are under my protection.
We want the men. Bring them outside, now!
Lot, desperate to protect his guests, made a shocking offer.
Please, I beg you, do not harm these men. Take my 2 daughters instead. They have never known a man. Do with them as you please, but do not touch these guests. They are under my protection.
But the mob was not satisfied. Their wickedness knew no bounds. The angels reached out, pulling Lot inside and striking the mob with blindness so they could not find the door.
Flee for your lives. Take your wife and daughters and leave this place. Do not look back, and do not stop anywhere in the plain. For the Lord will destroy this city.
But what if we cannot make it to the mountains? Let us flee to that small town instead.
Very well, but hurry. We can do nothing until you are safe.
Then the heavens opened. Fire and sulfur rained down upon the cities. The earth shook as buildings crumbled, and the cries of the people faded into silence.
No! Don't look back!
No!
And in that moment, she was turned into a pillar of salt, a warning to all who look back on what God has condemned.
It's all gone.
But we are alive. God spared us.
Though the cities fell, God showed mercy to Lot and his family. He remembered Abraham's prayers, and even in judgment, there was grace.
Hey there! Looking for a meaningful gift? Jesus Made a Way is a beautifully illustrated children's book on Amazon, sharing an inspiring educational story. In a world full of noise, let's help guide kids toward values that matter. By supporting this book, you're making a lasting impact and helping us create even more uplifting content. Check it out now. Link is in the description.